welcome back to Astrovision, Spirituality, and Tarot. As you guys know, we're still going through the astrological wheel, and we are talking about Uranus today. If you have Uranus in the second house, this is going to be very similar to having Aquarius in the house of Taurus or having Aquarius on the second house cusp. You value being eccentric, and you value being unique, and you value standing in your individuality, and that is just something that other people value as well. It's something that other people find attractive with you having this energy here. So that just plays a strong role on your self-esteem, especially when it comes to the ways that you make your money and obtain certain objects in your life. You really are forward and in the future, and you have a lot of goals that are very futuristic. And a lot of those goals can make you a lot of money. This is the type of person to buy domain names back in 1980. And then in 2010, they're selling these big corporate companies these domain names that they done held in their back pocket for the last 10, 20 years. So unpredictable things can take place. Unpredictable things can happen here. You can lose things as well, accidentally get out the Uber and your wallet's in the car. Certain things like that can really take place with this energy being here. You may have a lot of unique objects or items that are rare and valued at extreme rates, which can bring you a lot of money. This is a placement that you really have to watch with your third eye. On a bad transit, this can produce, you being locked out of your electric car, your phone battery not working, or the chip in your card not working, just something unpredictable taking place and occurring surrounding your items, surrounding your assets, your money. This is another placement where you can win the lottery. I wouldn't bank on it. I wouldn't go out there just representing the lottery with the iron fist, even though this is a place for boycotting and being one to go out there and represent different groups and just be very prideful and impactful when it comes to being revolutionary. You can be a little extreme about that. You really can go out of your way to stand for a cause that's greater than just the individual. It's for everyone. It's for the humankind. You probably were the person to get everyone on an electric car before people even knew what an electric car was. This is the energy of that. When it comes to work, this really isn't the house to be talking about work in general, because the sixth house is all about that. But still, this is about objects and the things that we place value on, and how we can go about to get those objects. So just with Uranus here, you can feel a little robotic at work, especially once you get bored. Once certain customs at work become too normal for you, become too robotic, then you malfunction, you break down, and you have to start over. You have to find a new job opportunity, or you can't do the same thing that you were doing months ago. So this is someone who's always changing, especially when it comes to their jobs, or they just may have multiple jobs in a day. This is someone who cannot work a 9 to 5. You're not working a 9 to 5 because you can't sit there all day. You can't sit in a chair all day, or you can't sit at a desk all day, or a cash register, or whatever job it is. You literally have to clock in here and then clock out and then go walk the dogs and make money doing that, or do the hair on the side and make money doing that, and then clock into your other job. And maybe if you're in the military, do some service work. You'll probably take the time to pay your respects and do some service for that. Whatever it is, you're gonna have a full schedule. You're gonna be a busybody, because with this energy, again, do not keep all of your eggs in one basket, because it's unpredictable things that take place here. So if you have all of your money in one bank, with a bad transit or just a transit that's not going your way, you can have issues with pulling your money out, withdrawing your funds. Maybe that bank is closed on a holiday where every other national bank is still open, or maybe you go out of town where you go to a different state and they don't have your branch at all. Something can take place to where it can be very difficult, or it could just produce a lot of surprises pertaining to your assets and your finances. So don't keep all of your money in one spot. You definitely want to have some money under the mattress, have some money in different locations, because with this energy, keeping it all in one spot, it just won't play out in your favor. having jobs where you can be a leader and where you can take the lead and initiate and take charge, that's what you need to be doing. You can be a part of a group, but eventually you're going to, want to go your own path. You're going to have your own peculiar views, especially if they don't follow along the groups. If it doesn't follow along their views, you're going to stand out with your own. It's just going to happen with the energy of Uranus being here. And this is what brings a lot of investors into your life, people willing to invest. Your friends can, and they do have a tendency to be very generous and helpful towards your goals and ideas. And you can be that way too with Uranus being here. But strangers are more so likely to invest in you. People who don't even know you, they're more so likely to get very motivated by your passionate stances on things and your statements, your think pieces, how you're going about your ways to make money, your ideas, your philosophies. People are going to get inspired by that. They're going to admire that, and they're really going to want to invest into your charitable contributions and things like that because they know you're the type of person that's not selfish. You're not really selfish. You're putting your money towards everyone else but yourself. You're putting your items out there towards the greater good. This is someone going out there and finding artifacts. You're going out there and being gifted artifacts probably. You probably inherit some, you probably find some. This is that Indiana Jones type energy where you're on a mission out here to seek the truth, the shocking truth. What really happened to the Titanic? Well, someone with Uranus energy in the second house, they're going to go out of their way to dive in the ocean to go and find the big mystery for you. And poof, here it is. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and having Aquarius here, you can, be a part of, those extreme groups such as the LGBT family or any of those groups like the feminist group. Any extreme organized group, you really can be a part of that or even rebel from that. You really can rebel from that and stand in your own individuality. This is the person who likes to shop online, work online, do everything online. And it just deals with that independence and being free to do you and be your own person. You really value that. Shopping online, you're not in a line, you're not in a physical store, you don't have to talk to no one. You just, enter your card numbers and it's there, you know what I'm saying? But it can produce some unpredictability when it comes to you receiving those packages. Sometimes they may not show up on time, sometimes they may not show up at all. You guys love being online, love standing in your individuality and being unique. You guys just place a lot of value on that. And it's really what makes you a leader, So with Uranus being in the second house, this is an energy that is very, very, very fun, I would say, very charitable, interesting, but nonetheless, it's unpredictable, it's peculiar, it's not for everyone. You may not get all the respect you want, especially when it comes to how you obtain your money and what you place value on. There may be a lot of controversy regarding that. There may be a lot of speculation surrounding how you obtain your wealth and how you get your money. There can just be a lot of surprises, a lot of things that surprises you that you hear about yourself when it comes to how you go about obtaining your objects. But nonetheless, having Uranus here, this is very, very interesting. This is an interesting placement in my own personal opinion. I don't have this energy, but how it works out in other people's charts, for the positive or the negative, regardless, this is some very interesting energy to have and to really play around with. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.